All right, folks, thanks very much for your attention. And of course, thanks very much for braving the weather and coming out this afternoon. Lovely to have you here in our EVES auction room. Do appreciate you coming along and giving up your Thursday afternoon, but hopefully it pays off for you, whether you're here as a buyer, a seller, or just someone who is truly passionate about auctions. Nice to have you all here. By way of introductions, Jordan Sivright is my name. My role today, nice and simple, just going to guide you on that journey to home ownership or change of ownership here. Do have a wonderful team assisting me. You'll see Robin tucked away in the corner. Very important role, controlling all the technology, making sure that things run nice and smoothly for you. And of course, if you're watching on the live stream, nice to have you with us as well. The other names and faces, Mark, Karen, Mark and Josh, all managers within our company and what I like to refer to as my elite team of negotiators. They'll step into the conversation if I get some bidding on the floor that's at a level where I'm not quite permitted to sell the property to you, but happy to entertain those conversations rather than me keep you here until dinner time. No, instead, I'll continue with the auctions in here, but if that's the case, we pause the auction, we take you aside, a couple of rooms here, a couple of rooms there, and those conversations will take place with one of these wonderful people, and obviously the main goal being to get you into a position where you buy the property today. Remind you, of course, by bidding and buying today, you do so on a cash, unconditional basis, as with all auctions here at EVES, and it's always done acknowledging that you've received this, the REA's Buying and Selling Guide. You also acknowledge you've completed your homework and your due diligence, and you do agree to the terms dictated and the conditions of sale. That document there has been made available to you in a draft format. We finalised that now. It's been made available to you, and of course it's out in the foyer, and we'll be signing that documentation if you are one of our lucky purchasers today. Now, that conduct of auction is right there at the bottom of that front page of those conditions of sale. And the conduct of auction is essentially the rules, the terms of engagement here in the auction room. I'm happy to suggest numbers or increments. Equally happy to take your numbers on board, but understand if I push back, it's nothing personal. I'm just working in my seller's best interest and, of course, representing good value for the property as well. Registered telephone interest. If we do have any registrations of interest working with my colleagues around the room, I'll alert you to it. And if I don't mention anything about the telephone, well, you can be confident that your competition, it does sit here in the room with you. The other thing I point out is vendor bidding, nice and simply. If I do place vendor bids on behalf of my sellers today, only person authorised to do so is myself as the auctioneer. And again, if I do place them, they're always going to be labelled as a vendor bid and always at a level well below that confidential reserve price that all of our properties are subject to. So you can be confident that if you do hear me place a vendor bid, it just means we've got a little bit of road to travel if you're going to walk away the owner today. Our sellers happy to remain the owners at that level that the vendor bid is placed. Okay. Otherwise, nothing tricky going on there. Bid confidently, bid strongly today. And of course, your competition, like I say, it's either here or on the phone when I bring it to your attention. Now, should you be lucky enough, fortunate enough to purchase one of our wonderful offerings today, you do inherit a couple of responsibilities immediately on the fall of the hammer. You'll need to sign the contract. That formalises everything, of course, but there's a payment of deposit due as well, 10%, unless, of course, you've got any variations signed prior to placing your bids today. Now, I've raced through that all, I know. I see a few glassy eyes, but most of them are in the back corner there. The rest of you seem to nod away, no problem, understand. If there is anything you need me to clarify, this is the time to do so. Happy to do so for you. Otherwise, we proceed with our first offering. Wonderful, great news. Okay, speaking of great news, 200A Granada Street in Mount Maunganui. Richie Wright comes front and centre. He's been marketing this one for you now. Scheduled for a later date, we are here ahead of schedule at 200A Granada Street. Our sellers here have accepted or have received what they have deemed an acceptable pre-auction offer, subject to no bidding at the brought forward auction. And folks, will welcome along to the brought forward auction. Here we are. So talk about the property I will for just a second, then I'll announce the amount that our sellers are in contract for. If you'd like to place a bid above that level, there's not going to be any vendor bidding on this one. You're welcome to bid above that level, but that essentially becomes the price that we sell it away if there is no bidding. But of course, you're welcome to pay more for it if you'd like to do so. But first, we must cover off the legals. all the technical details for our solicitors, keep them all happy as well. It's a cross-lease freehold, that first estate. It's an undivided half share of 798 square metres, more or less, and secondly, that estate in leasehold. Both the first and second estates that comprised and described under that record of title, SA 51A, folio 871, 49 days from the date of sale or otherwise as mutually agreed as your settlement date, and the chattels on the screen for you there, all there to greet you when you move into this one. The further terms of sale, I'll cover it briefly. I won't read it word for word, but you'll no doubt have furnished yourself with that documentation. The vendor warrants to cover all costs associated with repair or damage to the corner of the property located outside the dining area there. All repair work, that's going to be completed to a professional standard. Suitably licensed tradespeople are going to do that. All the costs, the vendors are going to look after those for you. So there's nothing to stress yourself about. And of course, if you're sitting here perhaps stressing, it's because you want me to hurry up. So let's get on with the property. There it is, that classic Mount Gem, and it is in that sweet location for you. You've got lifestyle, you've got low maintenance ease, and inside you can see it, that natural light, it pours through that spacious open plan living zone. Perfect spot. You're hosting dinner, you prep the meal and you take it straight out. It's practical, it's relaxed, it is ready to go, this one. You've got the reserve right across the road, you've got plenty of green space without the need to keep it up yourself, and of course ideal if you've got the kids, the dog, or just fancy a casual stroll in the afternoon. You've got the beach, bay fair, the golf courses, all just minutes away as well. This one is more than just a home. You'll have seen it. It's that lifestyle, that Mount Maunganui address for you here. Whether you're on the ladder or scaling it back, this is a great option for you. Let you know, in contract at $770,000, and I'll invite any bids above this level. But at $770,000, be clear, we do sell it away today. I'll call it 3 times and I welcome a rise from here, perhaps a 10, even a 5. Once called though at 770, twice, third chance, and it goes, selling, sold. Congratulations to our purchasers here, and of course to my sellers as well. Back with you in just a second. Well, it's great to see the electricity in the air. The audience nicely primed. I just hope you're as loud when I come time to ask for that opening bid. But equally so, perhaps you're excited because of the opportunity in front of us here. It is number 20 Goods Road. It's about as goods as it can get here at number 20 in Otamotai. It's been Chris Royal and his wonderful team there that have been showing you through this one. Great opportunity of freehold land, 597 square metres more or less. The unique identifier, it is 1158469. Good list of chattels included, and your settlement date down as the 12th of September or otherwise as mutually agreed upon there. Nothing to stress about in the further terms for you. Now, it's been extremely well renovated from top to toe, this one. It's that 1950s beauty, but it blends that charm, that character with modern ease. And buyers, well, I think we can all agree we know how hard it is to find a genuine 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom home in a location such as Pillins Point. It's elevated, and of course you're going to be the beneficiary here of plenty of sunshine. You've got that open plan kitchen, dining, that lounge that flows seamlessly to that dual outdoor living space as well. You're going to have the quiet coffee on the deck in the morning, and in the evening, bring the friends, the mates around. It's sunsets out there to enjoy as well. You've got the wood burner, adds a little bit of soul, a little bit of warmth to your daily lifestyle. And you've got that heat transfer system, the heat pump there as well for your year-round comfort. You've got that bonus rumper space as well downstairs, a good flexibility, perhaps creative projects on the rise for you, even a little bit of lawn for the kids, the dog to play as well. And we know how good that location is. You've got the harbour walkway, you've got schooling. We're about 2 minutes to the CBD. It doesn't get too much better than this, buyers. So I'll let you know at this time as I call away for an opening bid. Who goes there first? What's the number? 950. Welcome in and good luck to you here at 950,000. At 950, call away. What do we say to that then, buyers? Happy to work with you. You suggest the number or increment from here. But at 950, it's with my starter. 960. Perhaps push something a little bit stronger, maybe 70 for you. 70. Appreciate you working with me then, and let's stay in the 20,000s from here. At 970, we are on the back wall, and good luck. At 70 and 90 now. At 90, the bid here. At 990, do we make it 1,010,000? 1,010,000 we go, and back in your favour now at 1,010,000, and 30 if you like. 30 on the nod we go at $1,030,000, and 50 would be the retort. 50 we go again at $1,050,000. At 50 and 70 now, it's a two-horse race, and I'm welcoming any further interest. But at 50, I've got it in 70 here. Clarify the bid at 70 here. And 80, just the 10, can't go stronger. Take the 10, work with you then at $1,080,000, but I offer you the same courtesy, and 90 it is. At 90, the lead bid down the front here at 90, and 1-1 would be your go. Equally to the rest of the room at 20 Goods Road, it's that 4-bedroom, that 2-bathroom, that life-changing opportunity. But at $1,090,000, call it now once with my buyer at the front. And 1-1 we go. 1-1 on the back wall now, and against you here, and another 10 to go at 1-1 and 10. At $1,110,000 up the front. First call then, in favour of my starter. Twice now, another 10 do we say? Absolutely sure, got your best. Twice, third chance at 110,000. Going to have a conversation. We'll pause the auction there. Josh, we've got the lead bidder up the front of the room. We'll come back to you with an update on that one. Okay, we'll let that conversation take place there, but we'll continue on. Number 44, Tilby Drive in Matua, and it's been the lovely Sarah Garnett who's been marketing this one. Sarah working out of our EVES Bethlehem office, doing a great job as she always does, but an exceptional property that she's brought to the market for you here. A freehold estate, 436 square metres more or less. The record of title, 553098. A good list of chattels for you. Just note that that chairlift, that's as is. There's no vendor warranties on that. And understand there may have been a duplicate in the draft version of just the one dishwasher. There we go. But how many dishes could one person stack up at once anyway, right? You only need the one. And your settlement date, well, that's down here as Friday, the 22nd of August, 2025, or other such date as mutually agreed upon there. Otherwise, no other changes. All is documented. Wonderful. Well, let's take a look at the substantial Matua home that's offered to you. It's all about lifestyle, flexibility, but there's plenty of room to breathe here as well. And you're positioned, well, just steps really from the harbour. You've got Ferguson Park right there as well. Upstairs, you've got everything you need. You've got that private master retreat. You've got the lounge, the ensuite, the kitchenette, the deck. It all delivers views, a little bit of separation, but equally some togetherness as well. Good space, extended family, friends, guests. You're going to tick all the boxes at this one. Downstairs, you've got the modern kitchen, the bathrooms. They blend nicely, generous living, bedrooms, and of course a home office as well. Folks, I'm sure you realise how many of these boxes we're ticking along the way for a sought-after property like this. Outdoors, well, here's your opportunity. You can unwind in the courtyard oasis, perhaps pick fruit from your own little mini orchard there. Options for avocado on toast if you wish to do so. No more paying exorbitant prices down at the local supermarket. It's all right there on your doorstep. And of course, we know that location. It's one of Tauranga's most loved suburbs, and it could be your new home address. It's number 44 Tilby Drive. Buyers, here's the opportunity you've waited for. Welcome in, opening bid, opening offer. $1,050,000. Lovely to have you here and good luck to you at $1,050,000 then. What do we say to that, buyers? Welcome further interest from here, but at $1,050,000, it's a good start. At 10 and 50 the bid, to call it away, perhaps a nice 25, do we say there, a little small quarter, but at $1,050,000 it's here. Once called to you then at $1,050,000 with my lovely starter down the aisle here. Twice now, and I chase a 25 and third chance. No problem. Go the vendor bid on behalf of my seller at 75 and welcome you at 1-1. Appreciate you working with me here at $1,100,000 now. A good place to be back in the lead. At 1-1 the bid, and of course I welcome you back here, buyers. Do we say another 25 perhaps? But at 1-1 it's this side here. Once called for you. Twice now. Third chance. No problem. Just going to ask you to improve your position. At 1-1, I do hold the bid with you, but rather than me go again, I'd love to hear from you. And if we see nothing further, we'll have a conversation. appreciate it there. And at 1,120, it's a good play. And at 1,120, you hold the lead. Once called, twice now. Third chance. No worries. Happy to have that conversation, Mark. We've got the lady down the aisle here. We'll see if we can help her into the home. Thank you. Come back to that one shortly. Okay, a couple of conversations taking place in our side room, but as to not hold you up, as I promised, we'll continue forward. It is number 4, Emerald Place in Papamoa, and it is Charlotte Gardner who's had the privilege of marketing this one. A wonderful opportunity for you buyers, and of course you like what you've seen. Take a look at it again for you though. It is tucked away there. You've got that private fencing. It's surrounded by that lush greenery. And it is, of course, a freehold estate. You've got 659 square metres, more or less, of that freehold land, and the record of title containing all those details for your solicitor to tidy away for you. SA 31A, folio 663. The chattels, a good list of chattels. Just note the stove, the dog kennel, the hammock, and the cat door. Those are as is. No vendor warranties on those, but they are included in the sale, and of course 20 working days. Gives you ample time to get everything sorted before move-in day as well. Perhaps a little flexibility on that one as well. Under the further terms of sale, you'll see there essentially where we've supplied you the LIM report. You've done your homework. You're happy to proceed on that basis, having done so. We've talked about that lush greenery that surrounds this one. It's a Lockwood-style haven. It's every bit the sanctuary that its name would suggest. The Emerald Place there, it's got the natural timber tones, the light-filled living, really creates that instant warmth from the moment you enter. You've got the layout that really smartly separates bedrooms from the main living space. Ideal if you've had a busy day and you fancy a quiet evening, well, you're going to love that. You've got the real magic though, once you've finished entertaining, enjoying, relaxing, whatever it be, the flavour of the day, you can step outside. You've got expansive decks, they open up to that lovely garden there. Feels like your own subtropical retreat. Perfect for the lazy Sunday brunches, maybe an evening barbecue with friends and family, or perhaps you just like to take a nice deep breath of fresh air. Well, you've got it all for you here. You've got location with the beach nice and close. You've got the shops handy to you, and really nice walkways just moments away as well. It's nature wrapped, and it is Papamoa living at its finest. It's number 4, Emerald Place. Charlotte, any registrations on the phone on this one? Buyers on the phone, buyers in the room. Love to hear from you, but who goes there first? Welcome along, opening bid. Give you plenty of opportunity to kick this one off. 700, welcome in. Good luck to you here. 700,000 now at 700, and with my starters on the side this way. Perhaps a 20,000 from here, but at 700, I call it this way now. Once, twice now, chase the 20,000 to go. Third chance at 7. And 20. Welcome in, good luck to you here at 720 down the front. At 20, do we say 40 for you? But at 20, the bid down the middle, and it's number 4, Emerald Place. Need it to be 40 at this stage. Got you here at 40 and back in front. Back to the lead we go at 740, and 60 would be your turn. 60, the hand goes up at 760. And 80 if you like. But I do hold it here at 760 down the middle. Once now at 760 up the front. Twice, as I call it to the rest of the room, that Papamoa lifestyle that awaits. At 760, it's twice, it's third chance at 760. Absolutely got your best here. Sure? 65, go 70. At 60, the bid just can't take a 5 at this stage, but at 760, as I chase down another 20 for you, but compromise on a 10. At 760, the bid. Once, twice, third chance. No problem, we'll go the vendor bid at 770 and welcome you above that level there. At 780, do we say? At 80, back in front there at 780. The vendor bid place just can't sell it at that level, but at 780, it's with you. And at 780, the bid now, I call it away to you. Welcome an improvement from here. How about the buyer on the phone, but at 780, once, twice, third chance. Okay, I can either go again or I ask you to pay 800 and we'll have a conversation. 800 got you here. If there's nothing further, we talk once, twice, third chance at 800, the live bid. No problem, pause the auction. Mark, we've got the bidder down here at 800,000. We'll have that conversation with them. To my underbidders, do appreciate your participation so far. Sit tight. Come back to that. All right, folks, once again, those conversations will continue, and as soon as I have an update, I'll bring it back to you. But for now, we turn our attention to the Kingsview Apartments. It's Unit OP, and of course, 6 there in Durham Street, Tauranga Central. You'll know this one. It's basically just over here. We're pretty close to it, and of course, that means you're close to everything. Nice and central location, smack bang in the heart of the CBD here. Stratum in freehold, and of course it is principal unit 0P together with accessory unit 0P on DP 359795. All the units comprised and described there under the record of title 243207, and that's all in that South Auckland Land Registry. You'll see there 10 working days from the date of the agreement. That is the settlement date, and under the further terms of sale page, just bear with me. As I pull that out for you, a couple of clauses just to cover off nicely. Of course, acknowledging the parties enter into this agreement as administrator of the estate. Any liability, it is limited to the assets of the estate. The general terms of sale 9.1, 9.2, 9.3, 1, 5 and 6 are hereby deleted. And again, just for clarity there, the administrator has not been in occupation of the property. No warranty as to the serviceability of the chattels there. The purchaser accepts the property in its actual condition at time for settlement. If there's been any disconnection of gas or electrical utilities, you'll need to rectify that. And of course, these override the general terms and conditions. Well, to the property itself, it's a 1-bedroom gem. It delivers you that lifestyle, that location, and that lock up and leave ease. It's all in a nice smart package here. It's light filled, it's open plan, and that living, it flows to the private balcony for you. The ideal spot to enjoy that first cup of brew in the morning. Of course, if you fancy a nice glass of red as the city unwinds, well, you're welcome to do so here as well. The kitchen sleek, the layout simple, and the comforts, well, it's absolutely covered. Whether you're cycling to work, walking to one of the local eateries in town, or catching a show down the road, everything's nice and close. It's only moments away here. You've got the resort style extras, the gym, the sauna, the secure parking, and that inner city living. It's absolutely simplified here. Buyers, once again, pass it over to you. Happy to work with you. You just start this one away. I can suggest a figure if you like, but I'll give you that opportunity to start it first in your favour. 350, exactly. Must have been reading my notes, sir. Exactly my suggestion would be at 350 the bid, and welcome in and good luck at 350,000. What do we say from here then? Do we go at 20 perhaps at 370, but at 350 the bid, it's here. I give that room the opportunity for that 20,000 bump, but I call it now once, twice, and third chance at 350. No problem, the vendor will bid at 370 and 390, we're back in the lead. It is the vendor bid though at 370, can't sell it at that level. But at 390, you're back in front. Be very clear on that. I need it to be 390 at this stage, sir. I'm just a bit below my vendor's instructions. But at 390, we'll have that conversation if I see nothing further. 380, and you're shaking your head this way. That's not a good sign for an auctioneer, I'll tell you that. Caught a few now, and I know that this is not always a positive sign. At 380, can we do 85? Can we make it 85? Go 85, we'll have a conversation. It's still south of my instructions, but at least we'll give you that opportunity to talk. Same offers to the here in the room as well. Appreciate you working with me. I'll call it 3 times like I'm obliged, and if we see nothing, we'll have that conversation. At 385, once the call, twice now. Third, final chance. No problem. Pause the auction there. Karen, buyers down the middle here. See if we can help them out. Okay, just taking you back now, we go to number 44, Tilby Drive, and my lead bidders have had a conversation and just confirmed for me, increased your offer to 1,150,000. Yes, and my instructions from my seller, we go on the market. Is that correct? Thumbs up, we do. Appreciate you working with us, and at 1,150, I welcome further increase from here, but the lead bid holds it, and the keys, they're dangling in front of them. I call it only 3 times, once, twice, third chance for the want of another bid, and I sell it away, going. Gone, sold, well done, and of course, congratulations to my purchasers. All right, appreciate your patience as we just square away a little bit of paperwork. We continue forward. And when I say forward, we head up the road. We go 17 Patricia Place in Caddy. We've had the wonderful Colin Stewart Rowe, and of course the exceptional Kelly X will be working together on this one. Doing a great job, a good team there, and no matter which one you've met, you've walked away having had a good experience with them there. It is number 17 Patricia Place, a freehold estate, and you'll see in the further terms the full legal description for you there. Quite a lengthy one, so I summarise it being the first, the second, the third, the fourth, and the fifth estates all broken down for you. They're comprised and described in that record of title at 988759. Clause 23, purchaser acknowledges they've been advised there is a residence association, residence agreement, and they've been provided a copy of that document there. Of course, accept everything contained within it there. Your settlement date, it's only 10 working days from the date of the agreement, or otherwise as mutually agreed, so not too long to wait, and a few chattels thrown in as well, all there to greet you on that move-in day. Well, it's modern, it's low maintenance living, this one here at number 17. Fresh, it's only, 3 years old? 3 years, so you know you're buying that modern home from the moment you get inside. Good townhouse opportunity here, your chance for that living with style, but living with ease. You've got sunlight that fills the open plan layout, flowing from the kitchen, the lounge, the private north-facing patio. Whether you're enjoying that quiet morning brew first thing in the day, or entertaining with a view, well, you've got space that just works around you. You're well located at the end of the laneway there. You've got privacy, the extra sunshine, of course, to enjoy and soak in some of the best outlooks that the development offers you. You've got the views over the river, the kaimais in the distance. It's all there waiting for you. Good rental return would be expected on this one as well. A nice, immaculate home for you. All the daily essentials with that effortless lifestyle thrown in for you. Good location, good opportunity. Buyers, love to meet you. Who would like to open this one up with an opening bid? Welcome along. Who goes first? Not going to kick this one off. Going to let you kick this one. But happy to work with you if you do. Otherwise, I'll call it 3 times. Once called. Twice for a start. Third chance, if you're here in that cash position, we talk to you first. Final opportunity. No problem. Close the auction. No cash forthcoming, but we are going to price this one, Kelly, I understand.
Yeah, we're priced pretty sharp, Jordan, at 525.
525. It'll go on the screen in just a second for you, but I think that represents pretty good buying in a good location like this. Lovely modern home available for you, 525,000 if you're interested. Colin, Kelly, all the very best to you, and of course to our sellers here as well. Auction's now closed. Thank you. All right then, next on the list, it's number 95, Freiburg Street in Odomodai, and the lovely Julie Parkinson's been marketing this one, doing a wonderful job for her sellers here, and no doubt you've enjoyed your interactions going through this wonderful offering here. A cross-lease freehold, that first estate's an undivided 1/3 share of 994 square metres more or less, and secondly that estate in leasehold. Both the first and second estates, they're comprised and described under that record of title, SA 51D, folio 416. Now, a good list of chattels, but you'll note that those are all as is, as per the clauses 25 and 26 in the further terms. 20 working days from the date of sale, or otherwise as mutually agreed upon. 23 in the further terms of sale just acknowledges that the vendors enter into the agreement as executors of the estate, limited liabilities of course, and 23.2, 9.1 and 9.2 of the agreement are hereby deleted. Clause 9.31 varied the extent not being in, the vendor not being in occupation of the property. It doesn't warrant those chattels, etc. We've covered that off, and the provisions of this clause override the standard terms if there's any express or implied conflict between them. Now, we know the location. You probably recognise the address. It is one of Tauranga's most sought-after pockets here. It's sunny, wonderful Otomodai address. It offers you that kind of lifestyle that's calm, it's convenient, and it is quietly connected to everything that is important in life. Once you step on inside, you can feel that space truly wrap around you. You've got the wide open living, the sun filters in nicely, and you've got that kitchen that welcomes relaxation, a little bit of conversation should you wish to do so. It's warm, it's practical, and it sure looks easy to live in. You slide open the doors and you just let life spill straight on out. You've got your private patio that's framed. You've got some nice mature greenery out there as well, but it is tailor-made for those slow mornings, the mornings that you don't feel like doing too much. Well, don't worry, you don't have to. You live here, you get that relaxation thrown in as well. Perhaps you want to sit outside and enjoy a barbecue with friends and family. There's room to do that as well. Evenings under the stars, top rated here. Location, well, equally so. You've got the Cherrywood Village just a short stroll away. You've got the beach walkways. You've got the Bridge Club if that's what you fancy as well. It's all right there, right on your fingertips. It is your invitation to slow down life here, settle in and soak up the best of the bay. At 95 Freiburg Street. Registrations of interest working on the telephone, yes. Otherwise, it's up to you here in the room. But either on the phone or in the room, now's the time. Opening bid, opening offer. Call it away to you, give you that opportunity to start us off. Once for an opening bid then. I can suggest a figure if you like, if that makes it a little bit easier to get things rolling for you. Twice. 700. Welcome in at 700 on the phone. And at 700,000, got the buyer on the phone at 700. What do we say then to the buyers? Happy to work with you. Where do we go from here? But at 700 000 we are. Once called to you. Twice. 710. Welcome in and good luck to you there at 710. In the lead now at 710, and a 10 back would be the fine retort. At 710, it's this way now. And 20 back on the phone against you here, but happy for you to improve on that number if you like. But at 720, it's on the phone. Of course, welcome into the rest of the room at any stage, but at 720, I've got it on the phone. Once called then. Second, I make it. Third chance as I chase another 10,000 rise. Absolutely sure, got your best here, sir. Appreciate it all the same. 25, just a 5. It looks like we're getting instructions there, so I work with you at 725, but I do have to offer the same courtesy back to my phone bidder now with a 5,000 rise, or stay in the 10s. But I do work with you at 725 here. I'll be quiet so she can get that across the phone lines. I thought we might have started something here, but at 30 we go, and 35 now. 735 against the phone with you here in the room. We say 40, there it comes, at 40 we are. Absolutely sure. 740 on the phone. Once, twice. Third chance as I check in again, just making sure. Absolutely done, finished. Texting the bank, please, can we have 5 more? Happy for you to do so. I'll give you a last call. Final opportunity then, but at 40 it's on the phone. No worries, we'll pause the auction. I've got the lead bid at 740 on the phone with Julie's buyer there. I will come back to that in a moment, thank you. Out on a couple, but as soon as I've got an update, I'll bring it back to you. Okay, we go back to Unit 0P, number 6 Durham Street. It is the Kingsview Apartments. Thank you, folks. Just paused, had a conversation. No increase at that level at 385. I open it back up to the floor. Welcome an increase from here as we look perhaps another 10 to improve your position, but at 385 the current bid. And I'll call it to you. Once, twice, and third. Final opportunity. No problem. I'm going to close the auction there, pass the property back to you there, Owen. A little bit more work to do, but of course, good luck to you and of course our sellers as well. No worries at all. Perfect. Okay, folks, do appreciate your patience there. Conversations concluding on number 4, Emerald Place. And when I say concluding, just acknowledge your increase of bid there at 830,000, correct? Got you at 830, and understand, Charlotte, you've got the seller on the phone. On the market, I go at 830. There it is, at 830,000. The now selling flashes behind me, and we put it on the market and sell it away to the highest bidder today at 830,000. I welcome an increase from here, but at 830 on the market and selling. Once now, is there a 5, maybe a 2, even a 1 to put you in front? But at 830, it's here. Once, twice, third chance at 830. Absolutely sure. Done, finished, going. Sold. Congratulations to my purchasers here at 830,000. Back with you in just a second. Wonderful. Okay, going back now, 95 Freiburg Street. We pause at a conversation. Julie, just confirm for me, please, the increase in bid from our buyer there on the phone with you. Yes, at 745. Understood. At 745, my instructions, I go on the market at that level. At 745, I welcome an increase from here, but at 745, be very clear, changing ownership today. At 745 000, I call it 3 times. Once, do we try another 5? Twice, at 745, just 1,000, absolutely, at 746, got you there. At 746,000, the 1,000 might be the best 1,000 you've ever spent. And 47, not quite, but try again. 8, there it is. At 48, the bid. Or 2, or 3. But at 47 here, it should be 48, the bid with you, yes? At 48, got you here. Yeah, the computer will catch up with you, don't you worry about that. I've got the bid here at 48. 748 against you on the phone here in the room. Once called. Second time at 748. 50. Good move. At 2,000 to go at 750. Do we play their game now, perhaps? 52. Or 55 might end it all together, but let's find out together. At 50, it's here. To the rest of you here in the room, I know you didn't come to look at me. So if this is the one for you, you need to let me know now. But at 50 on the phone, once called then. It's with you at 750. It's with you at 750 on the phone. Twice now. Absolutely sure, or do we go another 1,000? Another 51. There we are. At 51, it's here against you here, now with you in the room. At 51, I check in again. Once called, at 751 down the middle. Perhaps another single, or square it up, call it 55. 52, no problem. Just another one. At 52 we are. Absolutely sure. Even half, $500. Take 500 every day of the week. But at 52, it's on the phone. And put it this way, if they go again, you didn't spend a cent. But you still get to say, you bid 752, 500. But at 752, it's on the phone. Once. Second call at 752. Third chance with my phone bidder here at 752. Absolutely sure. Sure? Done? Finished? Or we place the bid? Yep, can be confusing in an auction. I'd hate to get it wrong. Done. Absolutely sure. See, you give me the wrong indication, but at 752, once, twice, even 500 if you like. Just go like this. Otherwise, third, final chance on the phone here. I've got to be fair to the buyer. Absolutely finished, done, finished, going. sold. 752, of course. Commiserations, do appreciate your participation. Good luck with your home buying journey. Back with you again in a moment. All right, folks, I won't delay you any longer. Go back now, 20 Goods Road. We've had an increase in offer to $1,121,000, and I've had instructions from my seller not to accept any further bids. Go on the market there, and of course, then the property is now declared sold. Congratulations. That completes our day. Do appreciate you coming along, and to all my sellers and buyers, well done to you. Thank you.